How can your salon and spa bounce back quickly from a walkout? Well, watch this video and I'll show you exactly what you need to do right now. Hey, it's Jason Everett from the High Performance Salon Academy, where we give you all the tools you need to fuel up for the week ahead. So what do you do if you experience a walkout? Well, look, nobody ever wants to have a walkout. I mean, most salons are like, oh my God, I hope I never have a walkout. But sooner or later, you're gonna have one where some of your top performers actually leave and go somewhere else. So I wanna give you a couple of reasons why walkouts get created, and then give you some tools about how do you actually recover very quickly from a walkout. So first of all, walkouts happen when the staff members see their future better somewhere else rather than with you. So that hurts a little bit. I'm sorry, but that's the reality, is that they either wanted to open their own salon and they've been talking to you about it and you just never got around to making it work with them, so they left and did it on their own, or they just, thought that maybe they could be led by themselves by being somewhere else, and so they decided to leave with several of the other friends. Now, the reason why that's such a big deal is because oftentimes in order for somebody to feel justified in their leaving, they've got to get other people around them to kind of rally around the idea of them leaving, and it's safer for them to leave in numbers than for them to just leave on their own. So, an ounce of prevention goes a long way here, is being able to make sure you have a really good relationship with your team to make sure that never happens is probably the best solution. But if it's already too late and you've already experienced that walkout, you're like, that's great, Jason. I'd love to have good conversations and future cast them and future pace them and get them all excited. But if you can't do that and you're like, Jason, I've already experienced a walkout, there's no coming back from it, what do I do? Well, here's one of the biggest mistakes that most people do when they experience a walkout, is they stay focused on who left instead of on who stayed. That's probably the most important thing I can tell you, is that so often I see salon and spa owners that get focused on the people who left, and they obsess about them and they worry about them and they talk about them and they say, well, those people were here, and they end up being consumed by the people who left instead of making sure they pour into the people who stayed. Because remember, the people who stayed are the people who are committed. They're excited. They're really pumped to be there. In fact, I just had a salon owner in our Profitable Salon Owner Facebook group, and one of our actual Academy members that lost several of their top performing team members. And then their actual next month after losing those team members, they actually outperformed the previous months when they were there. So why would that happen? That's because a lot of times in their mind, those people who left, they quit, but they stayed. And by staying, they actually suppress the other people who are on the team. So as soon as they leave, they actually make room for the new people to come up and show up really, really big and do some impressive things in the space. So one of the worst things you can do is, again, focus on that team that left. Instead, you want to focus on the team that stayed. Now, here's one other really good gift that a walkout will give you, and you might not like to hear it now, but I promise you it is a gift, is it leaves you an opportunity to build the team that you actually want. Because you might have had some deals with those people that were, maybe they were on some crazy levels of commission, or you gave them all this time off, or you did all these things for them to try and keep them, but now that they're gone, you can actually build your dream team that you've always wanted as a salon owner. And if you build that dream team, you cultivate that culture, and you make sure you have the exact team that you want, that walkout can be one of the best things that ever happened. I can't tell you how many times that's happened inside our academy, where somebody freaked out about a walkout inside their business, but then a month or two later, they said, Jason, that was one of the best things that ever happened in my salon. So to recover quickly, don't focus on the people who left, focus on those that stay, and then also make sure you rebuild your dream team to get the team you've always wanted to have. So if you like this video and you want to see more content like it, do me a favor, head over to Facebook and check out our Profitable Salon Owner Facebook page, or subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified every time we release another video. Have a good one.